Hey guys, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. We're going to continue on with the story a little bit here again because we've only got like regular old side quests, so we'll come back and do some of those again later. I think there was only 3. So what's up, Otto?
Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
So that's where we're headed.
Before sunset.
We're going to kill him.
Don't worry.
Nope, got Unk with me.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal.
Oh,
All
well.
I'm after is Kupka's head.
So we're going to go back and destroy the crystal later.
I promise.
That's what I'm wondering.
Are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is her name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks.
Oh, that's me. Yay.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, well, fine.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
That whole 2000 was the gold coin thing really does not rub Gab the right way.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
Let's
Shall we?
do it.
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Let us away to adventure. Very old-timey sounding, old school sounding. Okay. Alright, just making sure there's no other side quest here, and then let's go. Nothing that I could get any upgrades or anything.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Oh, okay. So we're just dropped right into this place. I'm gonna say, where is my chocobo? Because, the heck if I'm walking through the desert. We're not walking.
Lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
Oh, okay, so we gotta keep
Well,
going.
Clive, it's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
I do feel like that would be true, like in an actual
Many
desert.
years ago,
Oh my god,
you were
what?
just a boy.
I don't
You
need
and I rode this way together.
don't need all these stories, Uncle.
On a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home.
Okay.
And fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Anyway, it is kind of a funny story, but still, we don't need these embarrassing stories. There's a big open area here. I'm just wondering,
There she is, the good old Dalamil.
how is Kupka gonna even be able to fight us?
Quite a thirst. Quick drink.
I literally cut his hands off last time. I guess he could still change into Titan.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Is he just supposed to be like the comic relief at this point? Like, jeez. And let's take him out with this. Just to do some good damage. Yeah. Oh, you're still alive. Never mind. You're not alive anymore. Oh my gosh, his uncle, like, he just gave everything away. Like, that would be Kupka. Like, why are you talking out loud, my dude?
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I feel like there is a reason that Joshua is avoiding Clive, other than maybe him absorbing Ultima. So I don't know what's going on over here. So we ain't gonna be able to make it through the gate, it looks like. I mean, we could take them, I'm sure.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Of course.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By God, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
We'll figure it out.
She was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
Probably.
Certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, yeah, anyway, like, there's got to be a reason Joshua keeps avoiding us. And I think I don't know if it's more to do than just with Ultima or not.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
We're looking for Rosina Dalamil. I don't know, you kind of spoke enough.
We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths,
Okay.
our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Of course.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
They could be lying, though. Just saying. You never know. People could be trying to keep her hidden.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Damn, you're rude.
Keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Damn.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Okay. Well, now we got a little bit of a...
This young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort.
That don't mean nothing.
Comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Alright, well, I gotta find them first. There they are. Hey, buddy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
This ain't the person we're looking for.
A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the box.
Okay.
That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, so you...
It sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Was that the dude we were looking for? I don't know. Either way. Hello, Ferda.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Yeah, please.
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay. That felt too easy.
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, that was just too easy. Way too easy.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Yep.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh, that ain't cooled down completely. And boom. You guys don't stand no chance. Boom. We're gonna hit him with a tornado. Okay, I can't even hit him because it just keeps bouncing them around. Damn. The tornado just okay, that's a mistake on like smaller enemies. It's really very good for the stagger. Oh, that was funny though. I couldn't hit them at all. Like there was nothing I could do there. They're not going to be sitting up. We murdered them just now.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
The boss.
He wanted us to test you.
Oh, well, okay.
One could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord.
Yeah.
A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done.
Oh, okay.
Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure. Well, that was easy. I do agree, that wasn't much of a test. They did not put up no fight at all. Really did not put up a fight. Alright. So, I guess we're meeting Rosina now.
Is this the place?
This doesn't
Who
look...
was Forge? The Briar's Kiss.
Okay.
So it was the young sprig after all.
Ah.
So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
Guess that's to throw him off.
To make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Okay, well, damn. You're kind of rude, too. But, okay, so, I mean, that would help throw the trail off if they think they're looking for a woman and it's not a woman.
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble?
What?
If you're going to give us orders,
Trouble?
be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Okay,
Let us
so
divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right.
I don't like splitting up. You done opened your mouth and got us in trouble. I can't talk today.
We were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Okay, well, I guess we can. Wait. Well, let's. Do we want to? Is there anyone to actually talk to in here first? I'm guessing.
Do you have a moment?
To help us solve this riddle.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Okay. Oh, there is a merchant around too. We're in Dalamil, but there's still no. Just let's again double check and see if there was any other side quests or anything to do. They needed to check out what is here at the merchants too. All the way down at the gate though. But let's do everything here first.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Oh, whoa.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
Oh, well,
You
okay.
have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Damn, like this rude ass. Okay, so there was something out in the... Someone out this side. So, who we got? Ah, you over here. I thought for some reason I was thinking we had to go out in the desert, but it's not.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard then?
Yeah.
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves.
Oh, they're taking the
A
crystals.
shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use.
So the crystals are getting taken. So the crystals are getting taken, and so that's what they're basically wanting us to do. Wait, where is the inn? Oh, I walked past it. I walked past it like an idiot. Hello, what are you doing standing there?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Oh, well. Why did you say but? Where are you?
Let me treat you.
Oh, I guess we're out of the area that we need to be in. Like I'll say, I hate looking around for people. Who's he talking? Oh, he's talking to... Those are... Yeah.
This suffice as a deposit.
By the sands.
That's a black pearl. One of the many treasures
Okay.
in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Yeah, he's being a little shady, ain't he? I don't think in a bad way, knowing him. He's kind of the goofball. Alright, what are you doing, man? Trading with them?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Yeah.
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
Ah.
Pearl was your proof.
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to are siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
Let's go kill them.
With them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Are you sure about that?
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy,
Oh.
far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
Okay.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Hey, you know it's gonna turn sour. It always does for us, so.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Never easy. Okay, well they're way over there. So we can't go. How do we get over there? We gotta go out a different way? Okay, yeah, so we can't go that way, so we gotta go up and through a different gate. And then out. Don't be talking to me like that. Okay, here we go. I still need to check, like I say, check the, blah, 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 what you call it. Okay, we want to go this way. I don't remember what I was going to say just now, but, oh well, it doesn't matter. It wasn't important. Alright, well, Chocobo! Alright, let's go get these guys. Oh, wrong button. I have a feeling they're not gonna like us here in a minute, and we're gonna be killing some of Kupka's men. Woo! Get out of here. Damn, he did really meeting them in a secluded spot. Let's see, where are these guys at? Hello. We're here to buy some crystals.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. Damn, they got a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
That's a lot of them.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Black shields.
No more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh?
What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Don't like it.
Such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Well, we tricked you.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
You could try. Oop, wrong button. Well, not wrong button, but... Yeah, da, 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 da.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
We're not doing this curing shit. And boom. Have fun with this, guys. And boom. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Really? Oh, he can't grab him. Come on. There we go. More new enemies, huh? Okay. They're up there fighting on their own. Kill the royal chocobo. Come on, you didn't finish him off, Uncle? That was sad. You should have finished him off. It would have been fine. But I guess he just didn't want to. Alright, well, we know that the Royalists and Kupka's men, of course, are in cahoots, which now they know.
I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
Yeah, maybe.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is.
You're welcome.
Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Yeah, again, you're welcome. That's a lot of crystals.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I mean, I guess we can end up guarding them. So I guess now he's gonna help us to get to the south gate.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Yeah.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well,
what's wrong with Clive?
You held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not?
Yes.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind
Nice.
have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you don't care.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Still not.
Here, wear this.
Yeah. Ooh, the Desert Rose. We got a new seal, so.
A friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Nice.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Okay.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then,
I wonder if this opened up any other side quests or hunts or anything now.
it was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yay. Quest complete. Alright, that's done. Did get us a little bit of renown. I don't know if we've got enough to open any more at the Patron's Whisper or not. Okay, so we do got some new side quest. Anything as far as nothing with the like a plus sign or anything, just regular side quest. Anything new hunt board wise? Because I was actually at the light reports, but I was having fun with the I'll say the hunts and stuff too. Alright, let's see if we got what we got. Okay, we do got one hunt. A hill to die on. It's a B rank hunt. The last B rank hunt we did was kind of tough. So let's look at it here, because I can pull it up. And we might go ahead and do it. I don't know. Because I'm going to guess it's in probably the desert area. So... okay, hunt board. Yes, I'm looking it up because it's so much easier to do. Okay, we did Muddy Murder. A hill to die on. It's only level 34. So, Dalmatia, the Velcroy Desert. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so we can go to the actual desert here, and it's right up in the corner up here. This way, okay, past this up near Bandits. I'm guessing up that way because we don't want to, yeah, so we want to go, he's up in the little corner up here. Alright, let's go see if we can do this.
Ready, go?
Since it opened, might as well. It gives us some extra XP too, so that could always be a good thing. And then we'll be probably going on from there. But I like the, I'm gonna say, I'm really liking the Notorious marks. I think they actually have been fairly fun. That, well, like I say, the flaying, whatever it was kind of difficult, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Oh, we need to go on around. I'm going the wrong way here. There we go. This way. Don't get lost. We got enough potions and high potions, hopefully, to be good. So hopefully it won't be a big deal. And then... so we do got enough side quests opened up too. Well, not enough, but we got more, I should say. Arm is itching. Okay, we're almost to it. Oh,
Thanks, Gal.
I don't like it. Oh, hello. It's like a Adamantoise.
Well, Clive, looks like you need a bigger sword.
Oh. And boom. Okay, we gotta hit him in the head. Alright, pull it down. Definitely got a lot of gauge. Alright, we should be able to stagger you. Yes! And boom. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage here, but I don't think it's enough. 32,000 damage. Woo! Okay. Oh god! Oh god! This thing. There we go. There we go. Whew. I'm not gonna probably get as much. Okay, we gotta avoid. Damn, he got fucked up. My uncle got totally screwed up there. Okay, that one's cooled down. Woo! There we go. And boom. Alright, still a lot of damage, but it's still gonna have to probably stagger it one more time. He's doing another tornado attack. And we gotta avoid his... Ow. Get down. And... Oh, I tried to move, but it didn't work. There we go. And got it. Whew. Tough. I mean, it's just mainly I had a lot of defense. That was the main thing with it. A lot of defensive capabilities. And we got Scarlet Sight out of it. So we could actually make our other... We could make our other Drake belt, I think. I think we actually can make that now. I'm not 100% sure if we've got all the other materials, but if we do, hell yeah. Okay, she doesn't have anything new. The other place in the inn, or near where the inn is. Okay, so yeah, see, we already got. So yeah, the Drake Slayer's belt. We got the electrum and everything. Let us craft that.
It last you a good while.
Because that will be great. Alright. So now we can check out. I'm working on finding Kupka. Okay, nothing new here. Or here. Go ahead and get. I only used a couple of potions in that last hunt, so that's not bad. Alright, let's go back to the inn and go from there.
This is no good.
Alright, we can get rid of that now.
I was hoping to
Let's see. We need to go.
get out of the heat.
Is it true?
Wait.
I'm hearing.
Where is it at? Oh, nope, not that way. This way. I'm gonna say I'm getting confused in my directions on where we need to go here. I just want to check and see if there's anything to buy at the merchant, and because it says they've got some new stuff.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Yay! All right, cool.
Good day, my lord.
All right, so platinum sword. Nothing big, and again we've got the grindstone now, and we've got our Drake Slayer gear on. Breath of lightning. I'm not gonna equip it for lightning rod. Buy the meteorite.
My thanks.
Go ahead and buy the desert roses, and go ahead and buy these.
An excellent choice.
Alright, anything new here? No.
Fare you well.
Alright, cool. So next time we'll go and we'll take on Kupka, because I have a feeling that's getting close. Because we're heading to Drake's Fang next, as far as it looks. Because, yeah, make for Drake's Fang. The gate's open, so we're heading all the way there. There's a big-ass area, though, out there. Like, there's a lot. So I have a feeling there might be some other notorious marks and stuff out there. But there's, like, 2 side quests here still, and 3, I think, back at the hideaway. But like I say, I'm mainly now looking for ones that are. It doesn't even look like there's a crystal here, but either way, you got this one over here, and we got that one way over there, and yeah. But we're not just he said we're not destroying the crystal there yet, so, but we probably will. Oh, it shows you. Anyway, alright. But I'm going to end this episode here. So we did some story stuff, mainly getting to where we can go to Drake's Fang, and did another notorious mark. So, all in all, I think a great, successful day. But I do want to thank anyone who did come in, hang out, watch the video. Appreciate it as always. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys all again next time. Later.